to stick together, prompt ourselves, pop each other up, pat each other on the back once in a while, and then look good all at the same time.
Yes, yes. Empowerment speaker Lashanna Alfred can help us with all of that to help us feel like we can take on the world. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
She's looking like she's taking on the world today.
Yes,
don't you think?
that power green. I love it.
Yes, very beautiful. So thank you so much for being here. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself. I understand that you're a motivational speaker. How did you get to be where you are?
Yes, well, I am born and raised in Toledo, Ohio, and I've been through a lot of trials, tribulations, a lot of things. My mother and father both was murdered when I was younger.
Wow.
And so as I began to, get old, grow up, I experienced a lot of stuff. So I'm a licensed independent social worker. So I provide counseling, and in that whole thing, I could motivate and empower individuals through book writing and speaking.
Wow. So you have been through you've been through the ringer, but you have chosen to take your life in a positive direction.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I had to become what I wish I had, right? Because not having my mom and someone there to actually show me how, I had to go through a lot of unfortunate situations. And so now I'm in a place where I can be to others what I wish I had.
Yeah, and when you don't have that, obviously we need that in the community because there's others who are finding that they need that as well. So talk about this event that you have coming up and how we can kind of help the community fill that gap.
Yes, so the event, the Unveiling, so we're going to have it April 16th. It's at the Hilton Gardens Inn in Perrysburg. So the whole purpose of that is I'll be taking counseling to the stage. And so bringing individuals together, especially when we think about COVID, and how we've been isolated for so long. And so really creating an atmosphere, a safe place for individuals to recognize they're not alone, right, and that there is help.
Right. So many people, you said you've been through it, so you maybe made choices that you wish you maybe made a different choice, but Absolutely. You've been there and you've had that life experience, so now you can help others say, you know what? I've been there.
Yeah.
This might be a better choice.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was in prison in a different country, and so that's where I really started, right? The change happened for me because I found myself in a place that I'm like, wait, hold on, how did I get here, right? And so I didn't want my story to just be I was in prison, right? I'm like, no, I have to not just survive, but I have to thrive. And so it's not just about Lashanna. I want to help every other person who found themselves making mistakes and feeling like they were counted out, right? I want them to know that, no, you're not counted out, you're counted in, and you have people that's going to be there to help you walk through it.
Yes, and even in a moment of empowerment, of course, words are very empowering, but also even feeling that on the outside, there is a fashion component to this, right?
To feel like you look good, you feel good.
Yes,
right?
Yes, absolutely. So in the show, we have Modeling 101, and they will be doing that entertainment piece. So when I think about modeling, I think about confidence, right? The confidence needed to actually walk and strut in front of people.
Yeah, it takes a lot to go in.
I can learn how to do that, right?
Yes. Yes.
How do people take part in this event? Do you get tickets ahead of time? Do you just show up?
Yes, they, tickets ahead of time. We normally sell out, and so they can call 419-214-9366. That's the U Change office, and the first 11 people that call will be placed in the drawing. So hopefully they call, and also proceeds go to helping women in recovery. And so it's definitely with a purpose.
Wow. Okay, Tell us that phone number again.
It's 419-214-9366. That's the U Change office.
So when we have these events like this that can help empower women, how do you see those changes being made in lives with events like these? Yeah,
so people, what I've learned, even as a therapist, right, people just need permission, right? They need permission to take off the mask and be who they really are. They need to really recognize and see other people that's actually living it and really being free, right? And so when they leave, they will leave feeling free with permission to really be them. Let's take off the mask.
And even going in that freedom, what do you hope people who attend the event kind of share with, our community and our world?
Yeah, and so here it is. I'm one, right? And so I have a team of individuals who are stationed in different parts of our community. And so I want individuals that leave this event to feel empowered so they can actually show up in the circle of the world they may be in.
There's so many people who can be touched by this, and then if we get together and work with one another instead of against one another,
Absolutely.
that's when change can really happen. So tell us again when, where, and how to get tickets.
Okay, so it's at the Hilton Gardens Inn in Pearisburg. It's April 16th, and they can call the phone number again, 419-214-9366 for tickets.
Very good. Thank you so much for being here today, and we really appreciate you taking your personal experiences and making this world a better place.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much for being here today.